oh. Living life with no stress, yes. Every minute's my best, yes. Feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I ought to be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave. Swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 It's that tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter, shit getting up out the water. Baby, it's beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave. Swimming in the fresh blue, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 The chemistry is right. I'm feeling so alive. Dreams flying in the sky. And I'm never coming back. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave. Swimming in the fresh mood, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 I'm living on the bright side.
Welcome to the Real Talk Podcast. What's up? What's up, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. Usually I got somebody here saying, what the hell? Damn! Right now he ain't here. He gotta take care of some personal business. He'll be back next week. But anyway, tuning in right now. I need y'all to share, like, subscribe. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. I got some special guests. Berto's in the house. What's up, Berto?
What's up, Paul? How you doing, man?
Yeah, all right. Hold up, not to take nothing from you. Saray's in the house. All right. I usually start like this, Berto, but tonight I got to do this solo. So I usually ask Djgold says, "Hey, Paul, how was your weekend?" And I usually say, "You know what? I had a good weekend. Everything was good. You know, shouts out to Lucky Scotty's. Shouts out to Jay's Bar. We turned up there. Also, bingo night was really, really good for me. It's going good. And usually Djgold says, I have a real good time. Taco Tuesday, Frank's, stuff like that. I'm giving him his props right now while he ain't in his app. He takes care of business all night. He did a good job. Sunday at Frank's, So I want to make sure, my co-host hears me out. Hey, man, I know you watching. Wherever you at, you doing what you doing. But never mind that. So because I'm a little late, y'all, I'm going to get right into the show, right? Because we got some serious questions to ask these couples right here. Understand what I'm saying? Well, anyway, make sure y'all share. I do need these stars, y'all. Please. I need these stars. Well, anyway, without further ado, this is Berto. Berto, how you doing?
Doing good.
And once again, this is Saray. So everybody knows, right? All right. So I'm going to start this off. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Come on, tell everybody at home a little bit about yourself. Where you grew up, social security card number, credit, how many credit cards you got, things like that.
All right, man. So my name is Berto. I'm 28. I grew up right here in Waukegan, so
Walktown from Zion, though, bro.
Well, technically, I moved here when I was in 6th grade, so I don't know if it counts or not, so.
Hey, it don't make no difference, man.
That's all I remember, from 6th grade on forward.
I want to interrupt you real quick because usually DJ Gold say, "Is you a bulldog?"
I didn't go to Waukegan High School.
Good. Don't worry about all that. Good. But you was from Waukegan, born.
Yeah, I grew up here since 6th grade.
Sixth grade?
We've had businesses in Waukegan since 6th grade, so it's I've been here for I don't even know how many years, so it's
grade school here as well.
Yeah, so for middle school, I don't even want to tell you where I went, but
come on, man, tell me, man, let's go. People want to hear this.
I went to St. Anastasia. I don't know.
Hold up, let me interrupt you because I went to Holy Rosary in North Chicago.
Oh yeah,
we played against y'all. Yes, yeah. I'm just letting you know I went to Catholic school too. People at home, it's okay. Stand up if you went to a Catholic school. But anyway, go ahead, Berto.
So yeah, I did middle school, St. Annie's, and then from there I did my first 2 years of high school. I went to Carmel for my freshman and sophomore year. But it wasn't really my vibe, man. It was like
Hold up. I went to Carmel too. Hold up, man.
Man, it was
cool, Berto. Come on, man.
Just like
come on, y'all don't
like,
do that, man.
Look, it was cool and all, but it's like it wasn't like my vibe, It was like so after that, my senior year, I transferred to St. Martin.
Okay.
And then one of my cousins actually graduated from there, got like a full ride to college and stuff. So she kind of convinced me to she's like, you go back to Waukegan, hang out with your friends and stuff, So I kind of went back, So it's I finished high school at St. Martin's.
Okay.
After that, I went to college for 1 year.
Hey, question: where is St. Martin's at?
St. Martin used to be like in kind of like downtown Waukegan, but more to the like you take Belvedere and then you know how it cuts to the right.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like we used to be there, but now they moved it to like right there where the old Kmart used to be. So now.
So is St. Martin? That is a Catholic school.
Correct.
Is that a high school?
It's a high school. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So now when I went, it wasn't as cool. Now St. Martin, bro, it looks so nice now and everything. They took over the Kmart. They remodeled the whole building and everything.
Okay, so it's on Belvedere.
It's on Belvedere now.
Oh.
Yeah, but when I went there, I never went to that one.
Oh, so it ain't the top-notch looking school now. One was, it's the one next to Burger King.
We were like, when I went to high school, we were like in, they were like literally like trailers, so it's like, it was a building and then trailers outside. And it was like a college prep school, so this and that.
Getting you ready, man. It was getting you ready.
So, I did go to college for 1 year, but it wasn't I did a year. I graduated. I seen how much money it cost to go to college. I did the math on how many years I was going to do, and I was like, I'd rather invest into something else. Mm-hmm. Not saying don't go to college, but I had the opportunity to do something else, so that's the route I took, so.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what, Saray? I got to come right to you right now because usually I was supposed to start off with the ladies. Rob and Christina would say, Paul, why don't you start off with the lady? But I'm going to say right now, same question for you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. The people at home want to know, Saray.
Yeah, well, I'm 27. I went to Warren. I went to like Gurney schools most of my life, honestly.
Hold up. You mean to tell me you a blue devil?
Yeah.
You a blue devil?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you went to Warren High School.
Yeah.
A blue devil. Okay.
Yeah, so I went to Gurney schools like most of my life, and then I also did like 1 year at CLC, but then I got a job at Chevy, right there in Lake Bluff. And honestly, like, I just never went back to school because, like, I did sales. I did internet sales, and I did, like, in-person sales. So the money was good and everything. So I just never went back. And then I started working with him and his family and everything. So just like.
So did you go to grade school?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
So you grew up in Waukegan or Gurney?
No, in Gurney.
So you straight
Like, yeah.
Gurney.
So, like, since I went to, like, kindergarten in Gurney. Since kindergarten up until high
Listen,
school.
y'all, Saray, this is our first guest that's been messing around with Gurney. That's what I'm talking about. She a blue devil, and y'all play good in basketball, just to let you know. They did put the thing on Waukegan. People at home watching, they probably like, yeah. But look, Warren, you might as well say that's a prep college too. Because look how it looks. I mean, y'all had carpet. I visited that school. It's real nice in there.
No, it's-
Y'all always had it nice. You know, got Gurney Mills helping y'all out. You know, but neither here there. Grew up in Gurney. Went to grade school in Gurney.
Well, I live in Grace Lake, but like where I live, it's basically like in the town that I live, it's like half goes to Grace Lake and half goes to Gurney. I'm in the half that goes to Gurney.
So you could have went to.
Yeah. So no, I had to go to Gurney.
You had to go to Gurney.
I was in the side that has to go to Gurney. So yeah.
And so you went to Grays Lake.
No, so I live in Grace Lake, but half of the town where
Mm-hmm.
I live in has to go to Grace Lake and half of it has to go to Gurney. And I live on the side that has to go to Gurney.
What about your grade school? Gurney as
All
well?
of them Gurney. Yeah.
All Gurney.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about, Berto? That's what I'm talking about. So, man, I'm sitting here thinking, like, this is my first guest from Gurney that went to Gurney grade school, high school. This, oh my God.
I was all over the place, man. I was.
You was?
Because when I grew up, I didn't grow up in Waukegan. I grew up in like Berwyn, Cicero, you know that area. So that was my childhood. I was.
Hold up, y'all. You pay attention to this. Berto didn't grow up around here.
I mean, I did. The years I remember, sixth grade
Yeah.
and up,
Yeah.
when I was able to go out and do my stuff, it was here, but growing up, when I was younger, I was over there, so yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. So, just so everybody know, you do run Jay's Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Saray, you also help him run Jay's Bar. Is that correct? Okay, I want to get that out the way. So you are a resident Waukegan now,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, since
And
sixth
you-
grade, so.
and Saray, you're in Gurney.
Well, we live
Resident.
together. So.
Oh, see, I ain't know that now. Suck it now. See, look here. When I come to the club, I don't ask no questions. I don't ask no questions when I pull up in Jay's. I just pull up and I'm on my business. But anyway, so both have a business, grew up, got down business, and got a business in Waukegan. So, how long have you been running the bar? Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, Berto. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
Man, I've honestly, because I grew up like, my dad had a bar. He had a bar. It was called Las Vegas Pool Hall, right? So
Okay.
since I was like 17, I was already in there, inventories, doing orders, doing this. I kind of like doing all that, So I would go like before they would open everything. It kind of intrigued me, like just being there. So I kind of started since I was like 16, 17, I want to say, since we were over there. And then it just kept on going. My dad, he's not really into the bar industry.
Okay.
It was more like a pool hall.
Okay.
But then I met Christian. I don't know if you're watching this, but we got a crazy idea to turn like a pool hall into like something for the youth. So we just started bringing DJs, doing this, groups, everything. And then it kind of like shifted into a whole nother direction.
Okay.
But that's when like my dad doesn't like those type of events, he's like,
Right.
man, my business is calm. You come here, you make a mess, you have all this going on. So he's one of those where he was like, get your own bar. So I was like, okay. So like I worked with him for like 2 years, 3 years. I saved up my money. And then that's when I was able to jump over literally 3 blocks over to like Jay's Regular Bar. And the reason I was able to get that is because we have another spot. It's called, we have another business. It's called Paris Banquet Hall. Mm-hmm. So that's where I met the guy that sold me the bar. He was actually a sergeant for the police North Chicago. So from there, it's like he came over one day. He's like, "Oh, I own Jay's Reggae Bar." So I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm looking for a bar, So I was like, what's going on?" So from there, we kind of talked it out. We worked something out, and I was able to finally acquire my first bar. So from there, I told my dad, I'm out. Like, stay with your pool hall. Not in a bad way, because that's what he wanted.
Wait. You told what you looked at your dad and told him, look here. I've been look, you showed me the game and you gonna push me about the way?
No, he was happy because he was like, oh, finally, he's out of here, so it's like because he likes my dad's like he wants a business to last 20 years. So the bar is like it's risky, it's one of those where like you could have a great 6 months and then one night could kill it all for you forever, so it's like that's why it's like he's like he opens a business to run for 20 years, and when you run a bar business you got to just face reality. It's like you can get shut down any second if anything happens outside, anything happens inside. So he's one of those where he's like not here, so it's like he let me kind of get the thing going in there, and then from there I was able to move on to do my own thing, you know. So,
Wow,
yeah.
man. So hats off to your dad for letting you come in, which was a pool hall, right?
The pool hall, yeah.
So
that's
you
where we
all started up in there,
Yeah, that's
watching
where-
him a little bit, and
Well,
that's what you was getting.
He was more like a pool hall. We came in there and switched everything up. And it's like that's why he looked at me like, "Yo, what's going on?" You know, there's all these people here, this and that. But I was like, "Hey, we're having fun," you know, because that's what I liked. I was like,
Okay.
that's what I was into. So I'm like, I'm not gonna come work at a boring pool hall. You know, it's so boring. Nothing's going on. It's like, so then we switched it up. We made it fun. It did get hot. I'm not gonna lie. You know, stuff happens, fights, this and that. So then he's one of those where he's like, oh, you know, it's too. I don't want them to take away my license, this and that. So little by little, you know, I was able to kind of get everything going, and then from there we kind of just we were able to move 2 blocks down, you know. So we made it work. So yep.
Look at that there. Saray, was you with him when he was doing the pool hall too as well?
Yeah, but I never like worked there.
Talk a little bit. Just
We
give me a
would-
little bit so they can hear you a little bit.
We would just go like how he said, we would go and like do inventory and stuff, and sometimes like we would be there, but we would never really work. 'Cause, well, we were like young.
So is it safe
know,
to say you
so-
had the brains as well, like his dad? You had the brains. You was up over there making sure things is right.
Well,
Is-
yeah, that's honestly how we like started, like getting into it, like with the bar stuff and like bartending and stuff like that. You know, because it like intrigued us. Like I like bartending. Like
Okay.
I actually do like to bartend. I like the bar life, honestly, because you know we have a baby, so we spend a lot of time with our kid, with the bar life. You know, because it's at night,
Mhm.
so we have a lot of time to spend with her and stuff.
Man, that.
Didn't mean to put you out like that, Berto, but yeah.
Oh, wait, did I miss something, Berto? Is something I don't know?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, this is a real talk podcast, Berto. Hold up, I heard a little something.
I do have a daughter, you know.
Whoa!
You know, so
Hold the heck up! Hold up!
I mean, everybody knows if you got my girl
Everybody-
Snap, she be
everybody
posting
has-
her every
everybody
day.
knows.
You know?
Hold up, Saray.
So
What y'all got, baby girl?
yeah, I got a girl.
Oh, look at that there. So ain't no more fast cars. You gonna have to get you a Tahoe or something, huh?
Oh no.
No, I mean,
I actually
this
have
man, he's still
if anybody
into
knows
that
about
car
cars,
stuff.
I have an Evo. I'm building my motor, pretty much building my whole car.
Ooh.
It's been like a year and a half already, you know, it's almost done, but we'll see. I mean, my daughter likes to go fast. I drive my daily driver and she's like, Dad, go fast. I'm
I
like,
know,
doesn't go
she's
any
so
faster.
funny.
I'm like,
How old is she? How old is she?
She's like 3.5. You know,
Oh,
so-
okay, Berto.
But she
Okay.
likes the fast life, you know, so she doesn't want a dad mobile, so.
So pretty much, you guys start around roughly. It's safe to say, around 16 years old,
Like 17, 18.
16,
around
17.
there. Yeah.
Start off with the pool,
With
pool
the
hall.
Pretty much just getting involved.
Turned the
with
pool hall up. Can we say that?
That was when we
Your
turned,
dad was like,
That was when we turned 21. You know, when we turned
Yeah.
21, we were able to get more involved and stuff. Actually be there, you know, because like towing a bar, you gotta be 21 and over. So we were there like before like they opened. But like once we got that going, it's kind of what got us going. You know, we're like, man, this is what we want. You know, so yeah, I mean that's kind of what started everything right there. So.
I'm gonna check some of these comments real quick before I go to the next question. Bumba says, she runs the bar. He just helps her. It's okay. Say that word for me. Help me out.
I don't even want to say it. I already read that.
Go ahead. Tell me what he's saying.
He said it's okay to be a mandilón, bro.
What's that mean? Tell me, y'all.
I'm trying to say I'm weird, man.
You know, I hate when people say that.
Oh, he said you whip.
No, but I know he's playing. I know he's
Yeah,
playing.
but that's
I know
my
but
buddy.
one's playing.
They also got a podcast. You know, we
Yeah.
work in social media. They doing stuff. Alyssa would dial in as well, giving these shots outs. All part of RF39 Productions right here. The boss, Christina. I'm going to say it like that. Hey, look, Robert's whip just as well. So we all we just put that out there. I'm going to go to the next one here. Adrian, I think, let's see. Dang. My I don't have like an iPhone, so it takes a minute for mine to kick up. But read some of your comments. Anybody else give you something? Berto? You know, just give a couple Edwin goes, Herberto posing tonight.
Oh, hell no.
Edwin says
so
Herberto's
dumb.
posing tonight on the
my
podcast. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, okay, let's see. Berto needs a shot of Crown. Okay.
already done with, like, my third drink, man.
We do.
Okay. Let's see somebody else. said, yeah, they just Bun say some stuff. So,
Candy said
Fito
take a
checked
shot
in.
with-
He go, Berto. He said Berto from the hood. Fito something else, man. So, I'm gonna get on to the next question. And then we'll go back to reading some more. What made you get into the bar business? Pretty much. What you know?
It was more like it's like everybody on the weekends you want to go out and have fun, you know.
Okay.
So it was like it's like everybody has like a job where you go out and it's like your friends aren't there. So I wanted to do a job where like you were working, but at the same time your friends were there, you know. So it was one of those where like it kind of worked out because instead of going out, you would run the bar and you would kind of have fun, and at the same time it was kind of your job, you know. So it was a win-win, you know. So that's kind of what made it for me, you know. So
Okay. You also got a shout out from Robert Vaughn. He said, "What's up?" And Candy goes, "Saray."
Take a drink for
that's Rob from the bottom line, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
from the bottom line. He said, "What up?" Of course, you do go to the bottom line. I just want to let everybody know right now. So, what made you want to become a bartender?
Well, I had to work with him, so I like to bartend. His dad has a banquet hall, so literally after Chevy on Saturdays, I would go and help him at the banquet hall, like to bartend for the parties.
Wow.
So we just got into it, like we just got into
It was just one of
bartending.
those where like
We were practicing.
we don't like relying on people, so it's like we would be there charging at the register, but it's like we would see somebody wanted a drink, so we were like how do you make the drink? Just teach me how to make it and I'll make it. So like little by little, we kind of just caught on to everything. I mean, everything's on TikTok, YouTube, everything. You kind of just look it up, but little by
So
little.
you made all your drinks off TikTok?
No.
No,
But
at
like
that time,
little by
TikTok
little,
didn't even
you kind of
exist.
learn to like. I used to like somebody used to ask me for a Long Island. I used to go on Google like how to make a Long Island. It would give you the recipe. I used to fuck it. Let's see if it comes out good, you know. So, and that's how we started. You know, we kind of started off like just experimenting, and then little by little, we kind of mastered every drink, and then from there, it's like, oh, you guys don't want to come in, we got it. You know, it's like we could make the drinks because like we were young. So at the banquet, we were like 18, 19. So like once we learned, oh, you're getting tipped for making a drink. Like, oh, I want to make a drink. I want to get tipped too. So like we started bartending. We started getting tipped, and you would make more money at the end of the night. And it was kind of fun too, you know. So
Is there like probably a difference like working at the bar versus the banquet hall?
Well, yeah, because the bar is it's faster than a banquet hall. And then at the bar, like you have to, there's more drinks to it. As for like the banquet hall, like it's literally like palomas or like pepinitos, like simple stuff like that, or like give me a bucket of beers and stuff like that. And then at the bar, it's more like Remy Red Bull, pepinitos, Sex on the Beach, Tequila Sunrise, stuff like that. So you learn how to make more stuff at the bar versus the banquet hall.
not only that, I feel like in the bar it's more like the rush. It's like at Paris,
it's like a
we
big
start at
rush.
5, we have till 2, so no one's really in a rush to
Yeah.
drink.
Oh, okay.
But it's like at a bar, you get there at 11:30, 12, they close in 2 hours. You better hurry up and
Yeah.
get as many
So it's
drinks
like
as you
the
can
whole-
because we're gonna close, you know. So it's
Saray, you was speed making drinks as well as.
I mean, I have to be like in the mood. Like literally, sometimes I'll get there and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, you know. But like if it's a fast night, I'm there like fast, like where I don't even have time to talk to nobody. So, but yeah.
I'm gonna get to a couple of you because you got some hot. Y'all are popular. So Fito says Fito says Berto is my idol. Fito, shout out to Fito, y'all. DJ Fito, man. That's oh my God. Rob Vaughn says Berto is a hard worker too. Proud of the young buck. So Rob Vaughn said he proud of you. Jesus says who makes better how do you spell that? How do you say that?
Pepinito. The pepinito. Oh, who makes a better pepinito? Oh, look.
Man,
Don't even
you
get
don't
me
wanna get me
started.
Hold up.
Don't get me started.
Power couple. Somebody say y'all power couple. That's what's up. And then Candy goes, next drink for Jay's needs to be called the TikTok. So, hey, she created a drink for y'all. And in a minute, we're going to have you demonstrate.
The pepinito.
That's what you're going to make?
A pepinito, yeah.
Ooh, in a little bit. But let me get to this next question. And then we're going to have a Saray show us RF39 Productions, how they make this special drink at Jay's Bar. But here's another thing. Is it hard to run the bar business? I got to ask you that, Berto. I need to know if is it hard to run a business?
I feel like it's not so much the business.
You on the Real Talk
It's like,
podcast, Berto.
It's like the what comes with the business, you know, because like you could be having a smooth night, you know, it's like everything's going good, and then out of nowhere there's a fight or something breaks off in the parking lot.
Okay.
So it's like, even though it's like 100 feet from you, it's like you still have to deal with it, because if anything happens, it's like, oh, they left from Jay's bar, like the city or the police, they try to blame it on the bar. So it's like, that's the only thing that's like, it's not hard. We got it on lock, you know, it's easy. It's like, we're kind of used to doing our job, but it's like the risk you're running, you know. It's like, you could do everything perfect. You could be the best at everything, but you can't control the people, you know. So it's like, it's the only thing that's kind of scary, you know. So it's like, we know how to do everything. Like, we could go to Sam's, we could stock up, we know how to make drinks, we could have everything ready. But it's like, when people come, it's like, are they going to behave, you know? Because that's kind of the only risky.
What age group? I want to ask everybody, because this is something I talked to with Robert, Christina, and a couple other guys. You know, even Mikey Lopez. Shout out to Mikey. He stopped in from Lopez Auto Body Shop. You know, that's my guy. He stopped in. You know, one of these days I'm gonna have him sit up here with me. But you know, what could you say as far as like how can I word that?
Like, how to prevent that from happening?
Yeah, like as far as, you know, is it?
Well, honestly, for me, what's worked
a 30-year-olds
like,
acting up,
just charge
40-year-olds?
Like, on a night that you
Hold up, Berto, so you saying I need to pay 50, 40 to get in and I'm act right?
No. It's like, sometimes on a Saturday, we'll charge $10, right? If you don't got $10 to get into the bar, it's like, what are you doing out there? It's like, you're not there to even consume, you know, because if I see the bars popping, it's like, I'm there to have a good time. It's a Saturday night. Like, if you can't even pay $10 to get into the bar, it's like, a lot of people, like, it's like, you're not really there to drink. So you kind of prevent certain people from coming in, because sometimes, like, the cover helps you a lot, because anybody that pays a cover is there to spend money, you know? So it's like, but locally, what ruins it around in our town is that nobody charges cover. So it's like, if you charge cover, they'll just go to another bar. So it's like, sometimes you don't want to charge cover, but we've noticed when you charge cover, crowd more, because if you pay to get in, you don't want to get kicked out. You're there to drink. You're there to have fun, you know. So that kind of helps a little bit to cover, you know. So
okay.
And sometimes people think we charge just to charge, but no, it's like, sometimes we know we're gonna be busy. We don't charge the VIP sections, but we just charge because we don't want to get overly crowded, you know. So we want to make sure everybody's comfortable, this and that, and it kind of helps you to control, like, how many people get in, this and that, blah, 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 you know. So it's like, you have a controlled environment, because if you just a free-for-all, everybody gets in, it's like, you get 150 people, 100 people in there, and it's like, it's a free-for-all, you know. So it's like,
so it's not the age group,
I
Saray?
Honestly, no.
I don't think it's the age
Just
group.
like a random.
Because it could be anybody, right? An adult.
Well, it's because sometimes you could have, like, a perfect night, and then 5 people just ruin it for everybody. So it's like, you did everything right, and it's like 5 people fight, and it's like, it ruins the whole night for everybody, you know. So
you guys got some stars. Robert Vaughn sent y'all 100 stars. Rob Vaughn, the bottom line. That's what I'm talking about. He said, Berto, check this out. That's what I'm talking about. Edgar goes, tips to become a bartender. Tips to become a bartender. I guess he got a question mark. Edgar.
well, I guess it's right answer that
Well,
one.
yeah, I mean, if you see that you're making money as a bartender, why would you not want to become a bartender?
Right,
You know what
right,
I mean?
right.
Like,
it is a job, right?
It's a job.
Which is not
Edgar
being,
is a job, they say.
And
not
honestly,
being scary,
we don't
yeah.
even expect, like, for people to give us a tip. You know what? Maybe it's because, like, we own the place,
Right.
but it's like the service that you provide.
There
Like,
you go,
if you're making
Saray.
a good drink,
Right.
you know, maybe you should tip. I'm not saying you have to tip every single time, but, like, you know, every few drinks, that's
Right.
fine. You know, but I just feel like, yeah, when you're a bartender, like, you do make good money in tips. Especially, like, if you're providing good service and you're making good drinks, you will get a good tip.
Y'all heard it from Saray.
No.
Saray say, hold up, y'all. Saray say, look, I'm making y'all drinks, making you feel good.
And I
Tip
make
me,
pretty
please.
fire
It's,
drinks.
you know, hold up. And then Rosie goes,
Oh, my sister.
Rosie's your
That's
sister?
my sister.
Okay, Rosie goes, Rummy said hi, mommy and daddy. Okay,
They're
okay.
probably watching us right now.
Okay, they watch it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to answer some of these. Lewis goes, after party at Jay's tonight. Okay.
We did get a few texts today, right? Are we at Jay's after this?
Marcus Skill says, what up to y'all? And then Bumba goes, damn, RF39 Productions already. They crazy. Edgar goes, got any bar backs?
We actually do have. We have.
Honestly, right?
We have 3.
Yeah,
we
and that's
have
honestly
3 barbacks.
like in the bar, like as much as the bartenders, cause look, I'm gonna put them out there, man. Look, I am, cause you got
The Real Talk Podcast. Let's go.
Oh
Robert,
my
get ready.
God.
Tune this up.
you gotta tip your bar back.
Okay.
You know, we've had nights where like an emergency happens, the bar back doesn't come in, and they suffer. They're mad that there's no eyes, no square, no this, because they want everything just put there. You know, they're used to the bar back. But then it comes to tip the bar back, and it's like they don't tip the bar back that well compared to the, you know, if they do everything for you, you should take care of them. So sometimes I am going to put my stuff out there because sometimes it's not just my staff. Everywhere you go, I feel bad for the barbacks everywhere that they work because I feel like the barback has the hardest job and they take advantage of the barback. You know?
Oh,
So
is that
like,
true, Saray?
That is true because like there's been times where I'm making drinks and like I run out of a bottle and the bar back, like I'll turn back and the bar back will literally have my bottle ready to go like right there. I just gotta grab it, put the tip on, and start making a drink. So that makes my job easier. If I need like squirt, lemonade, whatever, they already go and get it. And mind you, we have everything in the back of the bar. So it's so easy. Like the bartenders, whoever can go and grab it. But the bar back just makes everybody's life easier. Like if they refill your empty bottles, whatever you have, chasers, everything. You know, cups. If you need more cups, they got you with cups. Whatever.
basically
you
whatever
ice,
you need, you
whatever
tell
need,
him
they
and
got
he gets it to you. You know, so it's
You
like
know?
it's kind of like it makes your job a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay, Michelle goes, she's got a question. I want to take a couple of these. She goes, with gaining so many patrons throughout the years, have you considered expanding?
Well, look,
That's a good question, Michelle.
we're in the
no.
works of doing something, but I don't want to really put it out there right now.
Right.
But right now, I mean, as it is, like I feel like every bar, like even if you go to Chicago, they design like a small bar because it's so hard to like if you do a big venue, like it's so hard to get 300-400 people to come out. If it's already so hard to get 100 people to come out every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, imagine you expand to a bigger venue. I feel like it'll be way harder to get 300-400 people to come out every weekend, you know? So it's like sometimes going bigger is actually scary, you know, because it's like you already have a small spot and you kind of struggle to fill it up, you know? So it's like imagine you expand 3-4 times bigger and it's like, man, like it's a lot of more work for you, you know? It's like you got to go bigger, get bigger DJs, artists, everything. So it's I feel like those events are like once every here and there. Which I do have a venue for that, you know, here and there. I do concerts at Paris here and there whenever I get the chance.
I hear you talking about this Paris.
So it's a banquet hall in North Chicago on 14th and Lewis. So we do like quinceañeras, birthday parties, all that. But when
You do quinces?
Yeah, that's
Hold up, man. I mean, y'all better holler at Robert Foster and Christina Foster. They like them quinces.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
talk to them later about that, but they love them.
So yeah, man, if y'all got a quinceañera coming up or anything, just, you know, let us know. We'll get you guys right, you know, so.
Okay, that's good to know. Kelly, what's up? We see her. Kelly jumped in. Bond said, "Can I be a bottle girl, Jays? Boy, you crazy, boy."
Oh my
He said, "Can you what?" Marcus goes, "Good job making a dope spot for the new wave of young DJs. Salute to Berto and Jays." So you got somebody who is a DJ, right? Marcus said he salutes you because it's somewhere for the younger wave to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, man. Hold on, Rob Vaughn got one for you. He goes, I think he meant that any advice on how to become a bartender. I think.
Oh.
So, drinks are always good at Jay's from Ruben. Xavier goes facts. Oh, we got our Xavier on here. My hardworking daughter and son-in-law. Okay,
Oh my
Lola.
God.
Oh,
My
look at
mom.
this. Y'all got some love. I just want to give y'all, because y'all got some love. Hold up. This is who I want to see check in. Juan from Chuck Wagon. Shout out to Chuck Wagon. They go, yeah, the more money, the more problems. Do you agree with them at
Man,
Chuck Wagon?
it's like, it's true when we do these concerts, like, and you have 400 people, like, dude, I have to hire 10 security sometimes, like, just because you gotta better be safe than sorry, you know? So it's like the bigger you go, the more expenses you have, the more risks you take, the more it's like, it's scary, you know? It's not fun, you know? So.
Yeah, man. And Juan said he was proud of you. From Chuck Wagon, he said he's proud of you and things like that. Salute, Juan. That's what I'm talking about. And see, this is what we mean right here in Lake County. We you young, right?
Yeah.
Can I say what you about 38, 40?
No, I'm 28.
I did not
I'm
know
offended
that.
right
Hold
now.
up. Hold up.
Not 40.
Hold up. I
I'm
thought you
dead.
were 40. Hold up. What am I doing? 28 years old. Started when he was 16. You got yourself here, both of you. You worked at the Chevy dealership. Y'all got down doing what y'all was doing.
Yeah, man.
That's mad. And y'all giving the game. Y'all giving the game to it. Also, oh man, I gotta ask this before you start making them drinks. How did you come up with the name Jay's? How did you come up with the name Jay's Bar? Tell the truth. Look at the camera and tell the truth to Lake County right now. How'd you come up with that name?
Man, honestly, like a lot of people don't know, but I'm a junior. So it's like at first, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like my main business at the bar is not my bar. It's my slot machines. So like a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think we're there for the bar business, but in reality it's my slots. You know, that's what makes me my money.
Oh.
So it's like when I bought the bar, if I were to change the name to something else, like because it used to be called Jay's Reggae Bar. So I did a DBA, I called it Jay's Bar and Slots because it's like juniors bar and slots. You know, a lot of people don't know I'm a junior, you know, so I kind of nobody really called me that, but you know, but
I'm calling you Junior from now on. As soon as I pull up in the club, I'm like Junior.
So,
no.
There's a lot of people that do go up.
Yeah, like
I'm saying it now. You done messed up. Mike, when me and Mike come up in there, we're going to be like, Junior. No, I'm just
So then from there, I'm like, because if I were to change the name, like the way the slot machines work, they would turn off your slot machines. You have to reapply for the gaming license. And then I would maybe have to wait maybe 6 to a year, like to get my machines back up and running. So I kind of just did a DBA, changed the name. And that way when I took over the business, I was still able to keep my slots up and running. But that's kind of like what a lot of people don't know. It's like my main business there is not my bar. It's my slot machines, you know,
So what time do you open up
8
there?
in the morning.
So 8 in the morning and them slots is ringing.
Until we close, 12 p.m.
So them slots is ringing. So
all
you
day, you know, so, yup.
And Thursday to Friday till 1, 2 a.m.
Monday through Sunday, every day. And then at night, the bartender leaves from over there, and then we just keep the slots running all night with the bar.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how you say this name. They say, bro, to be lying.
Oh, that's
Who said
Mateo.
that?
That's
Oh,
Mateo.
Mateo.
But
He's just mad because he loses at my slots every time, man.
He be in the bar. He in slots. Huh?
Could ever win at my slots. That's why he's mad, man.
I just, skill goes, I just want to play there one time this summer.
I got you, man. I'm going to get you a day, man.
So what's up with that?
People said the frozen pizza.
So everybody
man,
was like,
for
man,
real.
Dondro, I got to give a shout out to the car wash, right? Off of Belvedere. He always give me stars and stuff. He ain't sent me no stars yet, so I think I'm going to hold off. No, but anyway, he just took over a car wash right on Belvedere. It's right behind the Old Brown's Chicken, and they take care of business. So take your car over there, right behind the Old Brown's Chicken. Get your car washed. I want to give him a shout out because he always giving them stars. I ain't seen none yet. But anyway, one other thing. So you said the name behind Jay's was because you're junior. So that's how you came up with the name?
That's kind of why I kept it because, mainly because, like I said, like I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I'm a junior, so Jay's kind of works, but nobody knows I'm a junior, you know. So
Nobody knows that
till right now.
It's
I mean,
your
everybody
secret?
just found out right now. So, but yeah, that's why I kept the name, and also because, like I said, with the slots, like if you change the name, you gotta reapply for the gaming license, and you gotta wait 6 to a year, and then it's like I didn't want to go through that. I was like, man, I'm just gonna keep everything going, you know. So
I'm gonna ask Saray this question. So as a bartender, right? / supervisor bartender, right? Can I say that? That's your title? Yeah. Bartender / owner. Get it right. Get everything ready. Going for everybody. What are some of the challenges you face? Like, I know y'all got people saying, I want to work for Berto. I want to work for Jay's. What is the challenges you take, face? As far as being owner, bartender, and all that. I know, because I know, Berto, they said you whip, so I know she handles everything.
All the days off, they ask for it, and she'd be like, I don't know what girl to put this day. I'm like, I don't know. That's
Honestly, I
that's
think
your
that's
job.
my biggest thing. Like, I know everybody has a life, everybody has kids, so it's hard to work around everybody's schedule. And if somebody can't make it one day, like I have to cover for them.
Okay.
Like I have to be the one to go in and work for them, which I mean I don't mind. Like I've always said, I don't mind. I actually like to bartend. I like to do that. Like I just like to be there. So, but still, I think that's like my biggest thing, like, or challenge, if you want to call it, like just making the schedules around everybody's
just making
schedule.
everybody happy because that's her job. She has to like
And it's
accommodate
just
to
the only
everybody.
reason
Hold on, wait. Y'all owners and y'all got to make everybody happy.
Well, it's
Lake County, y'all listen to this. I need to work for them. Because it seemed like, hey, Rob, did y'all hear that? Well, anyway.
we're pretty. Everybody
I
that's
think
worked for
I'm-
us, I think they could
I
say,
think
right?
I'm pretty lenient just because, like I said, I've worked for Chevy, and sometimes like the way they would handle things, I'd be like, why don't you guys understand? Like, shit happens. People have lives. People have kids. You know, stuff happens.
Can I
Like-
work for
like
Chase?
last-
Did you hear how Saray?
You know,
Did you hear what she just said?
So me personally, like I respect everybody's life and whatever they got going on. Like I'm very understanding of whatever they have going on, even if it's last minute. Because I've had bartenders call in like an hour.
Who is it?
before.
Let's
Okay.
point one of them out right now. No, we gonna do it.
But
She
I'm
said.
just saying, like I've had people call in an hour or two before their shift, and I'll have to find coverage or I'll do it myself. You know, and I'll never mind to do that for the girls, just because, you know, everybody, you know, they'll put in their work and everything when they're there, and they'll show up and everything. So it's just some of the girls, like whenever they have something going on, I don't mind to cover for them. You know.
And Michelle said, it seems like if your team isn't happy, they don't produce well.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why we like, honestly, I can say that we're very like nice and understanding to all our girls, and we make sure that everybody's happy, everything's done for them. Like there's times where I show up, I clean the bar, I set everything up for them, make sure everything's ready for them, and they literally just show up and they're ready to go for the night. You know.
Which is something
I think
she does,
everything-
like, to look out for them, you know. So
Yeah,
it's like-
and I
because I sometimes tell her, like, that's not your job. She's like, oh, but what if
But
they're
I
in
like
a
to do
rush
it.
to get to work?
I
And this
like
and that.
So Flacco goes, the coolest owners I know. So you know what? As I've been sitting here and I'm looking, I'm doing two things at once. I'm looking and they basically giving y'all flowers right now. They're saying they glad that you opened it up for us. Now look, I'm gonna tell you my age. I'm 50 and I go there and I have a good time. I do events myself all over. I come there, y'all got that place rocking. It's a good time. Yeah, you're gonna have some stuff happen in Lake County in between there and there. But for the majority, the guy has his team set up and he treat everybody well. So without further ado, I'm gonna have you come on, show us. Ladies and gentlemen, Saray gonna show us how they make their special drink. Right here live. Yeah. And me and him gonna keep dialogue. Mike, could you give her a hand? Mikey gonna give her a hand back there. Yeah, come on out here and show. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Look at this here. We got this right now. Carlos checked in. The other guy from Chuck Wagon. That's my homeboy, Carlos. What up? And then David goes, the real deal, Holyfield. David goes,
That's Didi.
That's Didi.
Hey, earlier they said take a shot for one drink for the.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna take a drink for you guys.
Candy go, the young and couple working together, and their business has continued to thrive constantly. So happy and proud of them. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Carlos goes, hey, shout out to Berto and Saray. That's what I'm talking about. I like how they both think and support each other's wishes and nothing but success. Now look at here. Chuck Wagon said he liked the way y'all do y'all thing. What? Hold on, what you doing? Talk to me.
Our drink.
What that is? Tell us what you doing there.
We're gonna do a pepinito.
Speak up one more time so they hear it.
We're gonna do our famous pepinito. I feel like everybody loves this at Jay's. Like, you know, every day that we open, I feel like everybody loves like just.
Come on around here, Mike. Come on and bring that stuff around in. Oh, okay.
And I feel like we make it a little bit different from everybody, and I feel like that's why everybody likes it, just because it's just a little bit different from everybody. You know?
Hey, Fito gonna say he gonna act like he ought to just say 50. Let's go back to that. Fito, you something else, man. You better hurry and bring that Cadillac out too, man. Them pull-up parks is happening. So, what is this
gonna
called
get
around the
you-
rim?
A tajin rim.
So it's called a
basically-
tahim rim.
Yeah.
So you got to
tajin rim.
educate me on it because I don't know. I don't, Oh,
And
okay.
there's some people that don't like it, but honestly, like a pepinito will not be a pepinito without the tajin rim.
Okay.
It just tastes better.
Bella says, shout out. What up? Bella's Kitchen in the house. What up, Bella? Hey, have us a little couple tacos after this here. You know, Bella. That's cool. Look at the art, y'all. Look at the art, how she do that. She got that rim all right.
How many are you making?
All,
It's six of us.
yeah. Oh, shoot. Suck it now.
did you
Bump,
know
bump, 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 bump. Yeah. With, Look how she making that there. That's what I'm talking about. Saray, you've been doing this for a minute then. Look at
I've
you.
been doing this. How long has it been since Paris? Like, well, I quit Chevy, 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Hold on, you
And
quit
plus
Chevy.
I quit Chevy before I found out when we were about to open up Jace, and I still didn't know I was pregnant. So I quit Chevy. I was like, okay, we're about to run this. And then I found out I was pregnant.
You said y'all for the run it then.
Yeah, you know,
It's okay.
it happens. So.
Everything worked out for the best.
Everything worked out for the best. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You see this here. Bumba, I'm on my way.
So over there, we actually sell towers, right?
Yeah,
So we have
literally.
towers that we sell, and we could do like the Pepino Tower. And Bombon always gets one every time he pulls up.
Hey, okay, Saray, Torett. Toretto.
Oh my God, they just called me
they call you
Toretto.
Saray Toretto going hard. Oh my God.
They
I
call
heard
me-
Mikey Jones somewhere in the background. Yeah, Carlos, you know Mikey up here
They call
helping
me
out.
Toretto because I love me a Corona with some lime and salt.
Oh, okay.
No, that'd be
Literally
funny because
my favorite.
I like fruity drinks, so we would go to the restaurants and she would get a beer and I'd get my drink. And then the waiter would come and give me the beer and then she would get my drink. So I already got her trained, you know, when they come, just switch drinks
Not
after. Just wait till she
trained.
walks away, you know, like when she walks away. 'Cause they think the girl drinks for her. And I'm like, just wait till she walks away, then we can switch, you know. And then she leaves and we just switch drinks, you know.
Man, that's crazy. So check this out, y'all at home. She giving y'all a little hit of what she doing. Look at this. Hit. Hold up, Berto. Look at you, Berto. Look at you. You helping out. That's
This
a
is
power couple.
No, literally, this is how.
That's
his-
teamwork. Ooh, look at this here. They getting it in. Look, Rob Foster gonna rewind this tonight and be like, yeah, I can do that. You know, Robert makes drinks himself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he do me making some drinks now. Okay, now what you putting in there?
Lime. It's just lime juice. I just squirted.
We just already squeezed it,
Yeah,
so we
so
don't
I don't
wanna
have
make
to.
it.
So you did you fresh.
fresh
Yeah,
lime
fresh
juice.
lime
Yeah.
juice,
Fresh.
Because we usually put like lime juice.
Ooh, look at that fresh stuff. Ooh, that ain't no cheap alcohol, is it?
No. Well, I mean, no, it's pretty
Talk
good.
to me now, because if we want to know if we paying $10, do we got some of that cheap stuff? I want to know right now. Mikey?
See, we tried so many bottles, like, because we experiment with their drinks, and this is just.
Yeah, I've been seeing the bottle girls too, by the way, man. I ain't got enough money to give them, so that's why I ain't been buying no bottles, you know. Just let you know that right now. I'm 50, DJ Fito. Rob Foster, 55, so leave us alone. He said, no, nigga, don't put me in it. No, but, Fito goes trade is crazy. Oh, my
I know,
goodness.
I said
Bubba.
the same thing. I'm like, train is crazy.
Fuck, my mouth is watering just thinking about a bun. It's crazy. He looking at the drinks.
It's because he already
This is
knows.
his favorite
This is
one.
his favorite.
He always makes me
Yeah.
and her make a drink, and then he has to tell us.
Now look at this. Look at people at home. I want y'all to pay attention to. You see how Saray get down with her. Look how she 1-2-1-2 color coordinated. She came. She got the rim right. She put the. No, what's the red stuff called? The
So
round.
this is chamoy.
Chamoy.
Chamoy and then tajin. So, yeah.
Chamoy and tahin. Chamoy
Fire.
tahin.
Fire.
And is that sour or is that hot?
No,
Now,
it's like-
let's keep it
No,
100.
This is honestly. It's
Michelle just sent you 500 stars. Michelle, that's what I'm talking about. Lopez out of body. Michelle don't play no games.
Honestly, I mean, it depends. Because there's a couple people that will say, oh my God, this is so spicy, but it's not spicy. I think it's sour with the drink. It just makes it. really
Honestly,
good.
I just think it's so smooth because
Yeah, it just
the
looks
way
pretty
we make
smooth.
it is like a lot of people just make it with squirt.
Uh-huh.
And we throw lemonade in there, so it's like a lot of people never do that.
Yeah,
so.
Lazy Nail says she makes a good ass drinks.
Oh, I
My
already know
favorite
what-
bartender.
I already know what Lazy
Lazy
likes.
Nail, Lazy. If that's the case, she said she need her nails
She'll
done this week.
She'll ask for a paloma, and she's like, "Can you
What's
put-"
that?
A paloma is literally tequila, lime, salt, tajin, squirt. But she's the type. She's like, can you put like a lot of chamoy? Well, before now she likes like grenadine, but before she used to like damn near tell me to put half the bottle of chamoy in her drink. I'm like, girl.
I'm not talking to Fito because Fito just said it's made with that Mexican candy, Rob. And Fito came on the show, brought me that Mexican candy
it does
and messed
taste
my
like
throat up.
Mexican
So
candy.
don't mess my throat up, man. Saray, don't play with me.
It tastes
Don't
good.
play with me.
Well,
tastes good.
Don't do me in.
When you
Try it.
drink it, you don't have to like. You can drink it out the straw if you want. But some people like the tahini.
With tahini rim, and
you know, the
taste it, and
tasting.
it
You know,
just-
so.
Hey y'all, if y'all like her, I need y'all to give Saray some stars right now. Y'all seen her live on here. She making what kind you want? Oh, what kind you want? Take the other one over there, Rob. Mike, come get you one. Come on over here, Mike. Okay. You get the yellow shot. Come on, Mike. I need you to taste that right in front of the camera. I want you to taste. Yeah. Come on in front. Yeah, Mike. Come on right in front of the camera. Yeah, come in front of the camera for a quick minute right here. Come on the side. Yeah, come on the side. Yeah, I want you to take a little swallow real quick and tell everybody what you think.
Straw though, you know.
Yeah, no, you got the pink straw, cuz.
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I want another.
Yeah, go behind me real quick. I need you to come taste this and just tell me. First, I'm gonna let you taste it. I want you to
And
be
be
taste them.
honest, guys.
And be honest. Slide
Okay?
over some more. Go
Because
I
ahead.
want to see
Real
Berto.
Go ahead,
make
slide
you
over
a
some
fool,
more.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have the wars.
You gonna have to.
No, you're not. Honestly.
So you drink yours without the straw.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the pink straws.
You know?
No.
So again, with
It would have been
blue,
green or something, you know. I ain't gonna lie, this shit's on 10.
It's on 10?
It's on 10. Try
So
it,
tell
Paul.
everybody at home how you.
Y'all
What
gotta
is
go
it?
to Jay's bar. Try this out. Fire.
Fire. Take it with you.
Take it with me, man.
And Bella sent you.
what's
Look
the
at her. DJ Skill sent you 500 stars. Ooh, check this out. Bella sent you 500 stars. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff I'm talking about. It's pour some
Some shots? Is that what
no
you
Berto shots. They said pour Berto some shots.
who's that?
heard? No, yeah, it's because Berto does not like. He's not a fan of pepinitos.
See, if you know me, I just do my crown apple cranberry.
cranberry,
I'll just,
yeah.
Oh man. Adrian goes, Lopez said 145. There we go. Keep them stars rolling. If you down with Jay's Bar and Grill on Grand Avenue and you like them slots, and you know the real reason why he called it Jay's. I found out the real reason because he's a junior. Junior! But anyway, let's try this. I'm going to try this for the first time. Let's see what we got going on. Feast my. So Mikey, do I need to take the straw? Do I need to drink?
I would taste it
Taste
from
the rim.
rim. From the
I'm
rim.
taste with the rim. Let's go. Hold up, mine and drizzle down here. I think I'm gonna lick it one time. I can't lick the cup. Well, let me lick the cup one time.
away from
I'm
the
about to
camera.
lick the cup. Okay.
It's too spicy.
Okay, y'all. That's sour to the top.
Maybe with
It's
no.
the chamoy that's a little bit, and that honestly the tahini.
Maybe just with the straw.
That's
With the
it.
straw.
All right, try it with the straw.
That's just sour. I don't want the tahini thing.
try
I ain't gonna do that one. I'm doing. It's smooth.
It's a refreshing, you know. It's,
Yes.
It's just maybe you'll like it without the tahini, you know. That's
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it with the tahini.
You go to Jay's and be like, give me a pepinito without
Without
tahini,
the rim.
Yeah.
I'm be like, without the rim.
Yeah, tell them that.
Oh, it hit.
but like
it hit a
in
little
summer,
different.
when it's warm outside, you know, it's like
They be hitting.
they're pretty smooth, you know. So
Hey, that's right on point. Hey, y'all, Saray, you see what she just did? Candy just gave y'all 145 stars. Robert Foster, RF39 Productions just gave you 100 stars. He liked that drink. Rob, you like that drink, man? Ooh, is you gonna steal the recipe? So you made this, and everybody gonna take your recipe. Slow down with it.
It's okay.
How long you been making this drink?
Since like Paris, right?
Yeah, right, since we
Since
started
literally
over
since
Is this
we've been
something you
working.
thought of? Or
Yeah,
is it?
because we used to taste the pepinito and we just thought it was too like, I don't know. It was just too harsh. And we threw lemonade and we're like, okay, this is fire. So we just started doing lemonade.
Shout out
Like
to Carlos
Sprite and
Smith
lemonade.
checking in. He checking
Yeah.
in. Okay, the crazy weatherman there.
Berto.
Where'd Berto go? He had to use a toilet. Oh, Berto had to use a toilet. Hey, everybody at home, I'm going to say it just like that. Junior
Yeah,
had to go
just
use a
like,
washroom. I
that's
know he ain't in here
crazy.
busting wind at the table. Is he busting wind at the table?
Not
he
so funny. He just left.
Oh, my God. He just broke up in the middle of a whole live. He said he got to use the washroom real quick. What you putting that Tahini?
didn't
Now,
even
if I got
say-
to go use the
he
washroom, you
didn't
better
even-
tell me right now,
He didn't
Saray.
even try the drink. That's what's crazy.
Saray, if I got to get him go make number 2, tell me right now. Did you
No,
put
I
some
don't think so.
laxative in here?
No, I did not.
Okay, man, Saray don't have my stomach messed up. He
I will
jumped
not.
up out the seat and said, "I got to go." What's on? What that is?
For Berto, because I already know. And for me.
Ooh, Mikey, what you got
Honestly,
there?
I have a bad experience with pepinitos. Like literally,
Mikey, help her with these shots. Come on back over here one
The
quick
first
minute, man.
time-
Come over here, help her with these shots. Man, Berto got up, y'all, and had to use a toilet.
you want a shot?
Did you hear him pass gas? Did you hear him pass gas?
pass no
Oh,
gas.
okay.
Don't
All
put no like
right,
that,
I want to make sure. What happened, Berto?
I've had like 10 drinks. I need to do
Berto said, I know what happened. I seen you jump up, run up out of here. I said, what I do? What she put in there?
For the break, I'm like, man.
There's no break.
break?
It's a
Yeah.
podcast. Crazy.
So that's Crown Apple, and it's good to take with there. Michelle
is
sent
my
you 200
favorite.
stars. Hey, Lazy said he was sweating like he was in a rush. Bella goes,
He's in the
he'll
fourth
be at
quarter.
Jay's, he'll be at Jay's Roundabout, pull up on us. Yep.
Yeah, we'll be
Hey,
at
Bumba
Jay's
said he
tomorrow.
nervous.
Alright, y'all ready?
Bumba said, hold on. What we doing? What we saying cheers to? Junior?
Nah,
Cheers
nah,
to
nah.
Junior.
We gotta say cheers to
Cheers
Junior.
to
Cheers
Juniors.
to J's.
Jay's bar.
Cheers to Jay's Bar, y'all.
All right, man. Cheers.
And much more and more of Jay's Bar. Let's chat it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
A lot of people don't like
Okay.
it, but I like it.
You know, I don't be drinking no straight. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't drink no straight. So I'm gonna get to my next question for
You gotta go to the bathroom?
I got to use the washroom now. That mug went down real quick. Woo! Let me change that. Was crying raw. So you say I'm getting back on him. Woo, y'all. That hit a little different. I got a little sweat coming from behind that. I don't drink shots, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not a drinker, really, but I had to try yours, Saray. And I must say, this is a nice drink, y'all.
For a
People at home,
non-drinker?
I'm not going to sit here and play no games. It don't even really taste like alcohol.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, smooth.
I know.
It's
My,
smooth.
It doesn't taste like alcohol, but the rim is not for me.
one
The
time
rim, I'm not
for-
doing the rim.
one time
I mean,
for
you could also
Father's
do it
Day-
with salt. I mean, you don't have to do it
Yeah,
with tahini.
with salt,
you know?
it'll taste good.
I'm
But,
not.
I mean, if you're not, since you don't like sour, I think no.
It's like when you go to
just
Texas
straight.
Roadhouse and you get your margarita, they be like, you want
Oh,
tahini
fire.
or you want
I
sugar
want to
or
ask
something
Saray real quick one question. Now, I know you left, I did ask you about, so you was at Chevy. Can I ask what you was doing at Chevy?
I used to do internet sales and in-person sales. So I used to do both.
I know why Berto got with you.
Yeah.
You smart, but you down with the sales.
Well, honestly, so when I first, like my first job ever, because my dad never, like when I was in high school, my dad never like let me work. So when I started dating him, his family has a boot store. So I started working there. And I feel like that's what like opened up my sales thing. Like,
Okay.
because I'm really shy. Like I don't like to talk to people.
Come on,
I
stop
don't-
playing. I see you in the bar throwing it down. I see you,
Well,
you point your
'cause
hands,
I'm
handling
in
things.
my-
I see you.
Because I'm in my zone.
You and your soul.
So I feel like that's what helped me like go into sales. Because one of my friends, she got me into Chevy.
Okay.
And she got me an interview like the same day that she told me. She's like, I got you an interview that same day. So I went in and I was there for like 5 years at Chevy. So I started only in internet sales and then I went into in-person sales. So I was doing both at like the same time. And honestly, I didn't want to leave because like I really liked it. I liked doing sales. I liked like talking to people. I liked doing internet sales because the money was good. Like the money was there. And when he opened up the bar, it just got too much. Like because I would
Overwhelmed.
work Friday, and Saturday. So we had 8 a.m. meetings on Saturday, and we would leave Friday at 2 a.m. Not 3 a.m. actually. So I would go home. I would sleep for like 4 hours because I would have to get up, get ready for my 8 a.m. meeting. It just got too hard for me, and so I ended up quitting. And I know, like, I honestly felt like my manager was like gonna bump me up, like promote me basically,
Right.
because he asked.
You
me,
felt
he's-
it.
Yeah, because he told me, he's like, "What's your plan for like 5 years? Like, what are you thinking?" And I'm like, "Well, honestly, like we're working on a bar and stuff like that." So, but I knew like he tried to like bump me up to like a position, but and honestly, I feel like everything worked out for the best. 'Cause
She was
that's
always so
when
shy. Like when I met her, like
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't know. Like if you know me, that's where I started, the boot store. Like it's inside Belvedere Mall. Like
Right.
I used to go work there in high school, middle school. Cause like that was the type of like my parents have always had a business, so it's like after school I would have to go to the business with them, this and that, blah blah blah. So it's like I started there, I started at the booster. So when she's like, I need a job, I'm like, well, come work with me. Like, I'm already here. Like, just come work. So that's where she started. But she used to be very, very shy. Used to be like, hey, like, speak up, don't be shy, this and that. And it took her like a little bit till she finally broke out of her comfort zone. And then when she went to Chevy, she just killed it,
Ooh, look at that. Saray, what do you think? So do you think the Boost Store helped you with speaking to people and things like that? Oh,
yeah, I do think so.
Shout out to Berto, y'all.
I've always like pushed her. I'm like, come on, like get out of your comfort zone.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you first seen her, did you know you was gonna try to
He
holler at her?
was in love with me the first time he saw
Oh,
me.
that's what I wanted to know.
Don't
Hey,
even
look,
get me
Berto, you
started.
pulled up over the Boost Store. Was like, hold up.
You
Let me put you on the Boost Store.
You wanna know how we met?
We didn't even
No.
meet at
You
a
wanna
video
know?
stuff.
No. You wanna know how we met?
No.
I actually used to work at Robert Wayne in Gurney Mills.
Okay.
So like when I was young, I used to caddy. Like that was my first job. I used to caddy because I knew my parents had a business, but I'm like, I don't want to go work with them yet, because I'm gonna have to do it later. I'm like, so let me just mess around and experiment a little bit. So I used to caddy, and then after caddy, I found a little job at Robert Wayne. So then she actually
I went to buy my dad a Father's Day gift. That's literally when our anniversary was like next month. So I went to go buy my dad a Father's Day gift, and then I was in the store, and then Berto walked in, and I was like, oh, he's looking at me. I already know he loves me.
Oh, Saray said she caught you looking.
So
was that true though? Be honest.
It was shoes.
Look,
Come on, Berto.
look,
You lied, Berto.
Look.
We on a Real Talk podcast. You got to be
walking in.
100.
It's like I was walking in. I was like, she wanted me to attend her, but I was late to work, so I had to clock in and everything. So it's like one of my coworkers attended her.
I'm not gonna lie, I did want you to tell me, but you were being too shy playing on the register.
Well, I had to clock in. I was late. I didn't want my manager to see me clocking late and stuff, so I was trying to play it off like I was registering, like punching something out. But then after that, I'm like, wait, she follows me on Twitter, so I kind of DM'd her.
We both followed
No,
each
no,
other.
no, no.
Don't
How did it go? How did it go? Tell the truth now. Who was following who
Which
first?
is so crazy. That's what's crazy. I actually don't even remember us following each other. I don't.
Okay.
I really do not. Like,
So you was buying your dad a gift.
yeah,
You pull
we were
up.
buying my dad a
He was
Father's
playing
Day
it off.
gift.
You
Yeah.
caught him.
Yeah.
Is it true women
Yeah.
see that? Women do see when guys looking?
Hell yeah. You sense it, whatever. And I'm not gonna sit here and I was like, oh, he's cute. He's cute. Whatever.
But yeah, that's kind of how everything kicked
Yeah.
off. It's like she went to buy her dad a Father's Day gift, and then I kind of saw her, and then from there, kind of.
So listen. So when you was at Belvedere, you just say, "Hey, look, Saray, come work over here." That's how you did it. How did you wheel her in?
Well, what's because like her dad never. I don't know why he never let her work. Like he always, it was
Because
like
he
his
wanted me
favorite
to focus
daughter,
like
this
on
and that.
school.
Okay.
Like, I was still in high school. When me and him started dating, I was 17. So I think it was like at the end of my junior year, entering my senior year. So he always wanted us to like focus on school. He never wanted us to really work, to focus on school. So that's why I never really had a real job or anything like that.
Okay.
So when I met him, I was basically a junior. And after that, he messaged me on Twitter.
Come on, Saray.
messaged me on
Talk up so
Twitter.
everybody can hear it.
He
Say
messaged
it.
me on Twitter, and then he asked me on a date, and I was like, okay, let's go on a date.
That's what I'm talking about.
We went
Berto.
on a date.
Berto got a little class,
We went on
y'all.
a date.
He messaged you and said, "Hey, look, you want to go on a date?"
It took him a week to message me, but he.
I
messaged
wasn't
me.
gonna look thirsty. I can't hit her up the next day and be like, So I gotta play it off.
And then my
so.
parents were always so strict, so he always had to like ask my parents for permission to take me out. It was so funny. My mom always tells me, she's like, I still have like the messages with Berto, like when he would ask me to take you out, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
And that's cool. You
Yeah,
did.
that's
You
so-
see.
he was always respectful.
You know what? I don't think too many guys do that right now. Go holler at their moms,
Yeah.
go meet the moms and speak and say, "Hey, look, I want to." Y'all. This is more of a reason to go support Jay's Bar and Grill. This is more of a reason because you see what's going on. Also, I want to get in this one. This is a good one. Somebody said, explain the dress code to the new people. a lot of people say, explain the dress code
Who said that?
to the new people.
Like
no.
the dress code, as in like the girls' dress code, or like people's dress
Well,
code?
look, to me, it's like, okay, they show up on a Saturday night with
Okay.
sweatpants on.
Yeah, no. How you
It's
gonna show up
like,
to a bar
dude, it's like
in
the bar's
sweatpants?
popping. It's like anywhere you show up with sweatpants on a Saturday, they're not gonna let you in. So it's like, why can't I get in? Because you're in
Tell the
sweatpants,
people now.
you know?
Saturday nights, come on in. So
It's like-
Thursday
it's
is okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Thursday,
Thursdays after Fat Man?
yeah.
Thursday, so you basically want Friday and Saturday
Yeah.
beer. Come in, get your hair cut, put something on so the girls look at you.
Well, at
Nice,
least Saturday,
yeah.
because
Saturdays.
if you're if you already have like everybody inside dressed up and you let somebody in with sweatpants, it's like it's gonna look wrong, you know. So
Right.
it's like you gotta keep the dress code up. It's just so it looks nice, you know. Because sometimes we have promo videos being made and stuff, and they cost a lot of money. So it's like you want to make sure everybody inside looks nice, you know. So it kind of promotes your bar as in like a upper. Just so it looks a little bit nicer, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to do Saturdays like a city vibe. We bring DJs from Chicago and stuff.
Right,
so
right.
they're used to like a whole nother, like everybody's like, and
A
to
different
get
zone.
into Chicago, like they're so strict on dress codes, you know. So here's like we're more lenient, but we just want to provide, like we want to show them like, hey, we can do it
we
too.
can do it
You know,
too.
like we can get dressed
Yeah,
up
and
too,
we're
you
gonna
know,
have to
so-
bring Robert Foster out there to bring his
Oh.
cameras out there one time to come to Jay's. Invite him because he don't be want to come to me. He always talking about he want to come hang out, but he never make it. You know, he worked this
get on one
third
of these
shift.
days, you know.
He do this, he do that. But you know, you got to tell Rob right now he need to come to Jay's bar. You know, you came up here to his studio. He need to return the favor, especially if he want to go do a Kinsey. but anyway, here's another one. So I hope that helped you, Mr. Wilson, about the dress code. Basically, he said
Oh my God.
on Saturday nights, he wants y'all to come in a little, he want the vibe, because he might have the cameras on you, and it throw the whole vibe off when you got some sweatpants and they hanging. Huh?
Man,
They
so-
dingy.
Yeah.
Well, is that how you're gonna get a girl that's in a nice dress?
There you go.
looking
That's what I'm talking
and you're
about.
gonna go to her in sweatpants. She's gonna be like, man, like, are you at
Bag
the gym
up.
or what? You know?
Yeah,
it's
bag
like-
up. He said, shine your jewelry up. You ain't got to have your cowboy boots on. Bring your J's, have your outfit on, and come in there with your cologne.
Yeah, you know, just
Come in there with your
it's
Can
Saturdays.
I ask you a question though? What's up with the fog though? I got to ask a
the
question.
fog.
You is right. I know people at home, y'all want to know, y'all been killing me with that fog. I want to know right now. Tell them why you got the fog.
It's because I feel like people just want to have a good time.
Okay.
You know, like me personally, I'm shy. Like I'm so shy. Like I'm not gonna dance if the lights are bright and everybody can see me. So I feel like
on
a
top
lot
of
of
that, we have a
people-
lot of like DJ lighting, so like the way, like you're not gonna be able to see the like the light of the beams unless
Unless you got the fog.
you gotta have like fog or haze. So it kind of it's more for the lighting, but also we notice like when it's fogged up, people
They're
they
in their
gain some
zone.
confidence,
Yeah,
man.
they're
It's
Okay,
like,
so the
Like,
fog is for
they're-
confidence,
It's
y'all.
like-
I never knew that.
you know, so
I
it's
just
like,
feel like they're
new.
less shy because they feel like they're not being looked at. So
So
'cause we've
sometimes
noticed
the
it.
girls be,
Yeah.
you know, a little fog, they be,
Yeah, and then they
Yeah,
no,
bag it up.
We've literally noticed it.
That's the right
Like
said.
when-
So ladies, when that fog come on, she say bag it up.
Start shaking that.
Yeah, you know, she say, so so you handle so how do you handle rudely customers? This is
Oh my
this is
God.
one. I know this is one everybody want to know. How does Jay's Bar and the team handle people to come in acting out of order? And let's set the record straight right here and right now on Real Talk Podcast.
well, it's kind of like a system, right? So it goes like we have Javier. Everybody that goes to Jay's, they know Javier. So he's kind of the talker. So he goes up to you first. And, hey, bro, you gotta come down. You're doing too much.
Okay.
You know, he talks to you nicely. He knows how to get the words across to you. And it's like, if you don't listen, then we have a guy called Chris. You know,
That's right.
sometimes we have to check him. You know, like, because he gets
Is he
a
the
little-
Incredible Hulk? Is he the Hulk of Jay's?
Look,
Chris the
Basically,
Hulk
yes.
and Chris.
So then it's like his job is like, all right, when
The enforcer.
when he doesn't listen to Javier or to anybody else, it's like Chris has to come out and he has to take him outside, because like once you take the problem outside, then we deal with it outside, you know, because we don't want to make everybody inside uncomfortable, you know. So
Right.
but like I said, sometimes you do have to check your employees, do this, like if they're doing too much, because they reflects back on us, you know. So sometimes we'd be like, hey, he has to go, but like be nice. And he's, how do you want me to kick somebody out nicely? I'm like, figure it out, man. Be nice, you know. Hug them, walk them out. Like, don't be physical, you know. So it's like we try to like not have any problems, but it's like it gets to a point where like if you don't have somebody like that, like people will take advantage of your business, you know. So you just have to have somebody that's willing to like to be a bouncer, you know. Like you just point at the guy and his job is to take him out and he's cool with it, you know. So, but if we have a system, you know, first we talk to you. You don't listen, here comes the next guy. Like he doesn't talk to you, it just carries you out, you know. So it's like,
Hey, I know this is a little bit off, Rob. This is so funny. I gotta read this one off. Mr. Lopez goes, walked in for a Father's Day gift, walked out with a baby daddy.
No, literally.
That is crazy.
My dad literally always, like, when we first started dating, he's like, you should have just never bought me a Father's Day gift. Always. So
Oh
funny.
man!
But-
Walked in
So funny.
to buy a Father's Day gift.
Yeah.
Walked out with a
and her
baby.
mom was there too.
My
so
mom, no, what's so funny is my brother was, like, looking at somebody, like a girl, right? And my mom was like, stop looking at her, blah, 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 blah. And little did she know, like me and Berto were like googly eyes over here, right? So funny. Yeah. Whatever.
It's crazy. So that explains. I'm hoping that everybody gets it. So he don't want to see no Crocs because he don't want you getting hurt, right? I know that's one of the things.
With which ones?
The Crocs.
Well, the Crocs is more like
Those are house shoes, if you ask
But it's
me.
like how you gonna go into like okay, so we just remodeled Jay's, you know, we try
Right.
to make it a little bit nicer. So it's like it says a lot about your business. Like if you have 30 people in there with Crocs, it's like they're not. It's like certain days it's acceptable. Like Thursdays, you know, fat man, it's summer, people play volleyball. It's like okay, whatever. You may be in your volleyball outfit. Thursdays it's cool, but like on a Friday and Saturday, it's like we try to like be a little bit like dress up, you know, like so it's like the girls are dressing up. We feel like the guys should dress up too, you know. So it's like
You want the
know,
vibe,
it's
then.
like,
Y'all
just
want
so
the
it looks
vibe,
a
right,
little bit
Saray?
nicer,
You
know?
say you be fair to say that because when you go out on Friday and Saturday, that's what you want, right?
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
I
it's
mean,
like-
I'm not gonna go out to a bar on Friday or Saturday, like not Jay's, right, but another bar, looking like in Crocs or sweats or anything. Like I'm gonna dress up.
I feel like it
you
kind of like it's like not a rule, but it's like anywhere you go, like they're not gonna let you in with Crocs on a Friday or Saturday. Like you try to do that in Chicago. That's why I tell people like, okay, you guys come to Jay's and complain, but you go to another bar and they probably won't let you in with Crocs. You know, especially if it's like a popping bar that you're busy, this and that, because you're trying to. You already told 30 people they can't come in with Crocs. How's this person gonna come in with Crocs? And then it starts drama because oh, but you
Yeah.
told me no, and this guy's in here with Crocs and this and that.
And I also notice that you have a variety. I've seen a lot of DJ Ozone, a lot of guys from Chicago. I've seen y'all bring them down here on a Saturday, and I see you line up 3 DJs. So I see you put a lot of work into your community. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of bartenders I know. I see them, you guys in there. A lot of security I see that you guys in there. And I like the sections. I see you rocking with the sections and stuff like that. If somebody's at home, wants to get into the bar business, right? Like if I want to open my own bar, what type of funds you think I need?
Oh man,
About just let's say a ballpark figure and what you got to go through. You know, explain that to people what you go through.
Well, I don't think it's really about the funds. It's like you go to the city hall and just go to the city hall and be like, hey, I want to open up a bar. And then if there's like a liquor license available, you could apply for it. There might be a waiting list. You might have to wait 6 months to a year and a half. But the only other way is to buy somebody out. Like you would have to be like, hey, I want your bar. How much you want for it? And then you would have to buy him out. But something from what I heard now is like in the city of Waukegan, you can't like transfer your bar to somebody no more. Like it's weird. Like I like they're not really letting you sell your business no more. But usually the way it worked is like you would go up to somebody and be like, hey, I want to buy your business from you because you got to buy their liquor license, you know? And then you go to City Hall, you apply, you transfer everything to your name, and then from there you kind of run the business. But funds-wise, I mean, you just need the funds to do the construction. You know, you go find a place, you apply for a license, and then whatever you want to do.
So it's pretty much, is it expensive, like to get the distributors, you know?
No,
guys?
because all that's like, you have to buy liquor from, there's only 4 companies you can buy everything from. It's like the imported beer, the domestic beer, and then the company split into 2 liquors. It's like one carries Don Julio, Hennessy, the other one carries Patron, Malibu, Jameson. So it kind of splits into 2 companies, you know, but you have to order everything from them. But like the main thing is just acquiring the license. Like before you can do any of that, you got to get a hold of a liquor license, you know, so.
Man, just hearing a lot of stuff you guys coming up, that's a real story. For the people at home, you already see what's going on. He puts together starting out, she's starting off where she started off. They met, they doing this business thing together. And for the future, do y'all see Jay's part 2, Junior Jay's part 2? Is there something else you want to do, Ray? Anything else besides this?
I mean, it's because I don't know. Like I feel like we just like the nightlife, right? Like it just gives us so much free time, like during the day. You know, and then like literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like it's just so much free time. Because literally like our work days are like Wednesdays, we stock up and everything, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday. And then we're off like 2 days, 3 days if we want to. So I don't know. But I mean, like you said, there's something in the works that, you know, we don't want to talk about yet,
Okay. So,
yeah.
but Jay's is
But it's also
pretty much the place to be on Thursdays because that's R&B, right? That's pretty much like.
we're working on bringing it back.
Okay.
We kind of switched it up, but we want to hype it up now. We want to do it once a month, so it's like to kind of hype up the R&B.
To post
and
them
then Thursdays we kind of just do like a little throwback. We
What
play
you
a little
making
bit.
now?
Oh,
No. Now, what's this called?
That's
This
just our normal.
literally our regular, like our crown apple and cranberry. Literally.
So,
like,
so you make a cranberry.
this is
So,
our, like our drink.
Yeah,
so
like
this
if
is
it-
you and her drink.
Yeah, if you know us,
Like
I mean,
every-
that's what.
So
I
if
drink.
y'all know the Berto,
Drink.
this is they drink. I don't know if Robert Foster likes that drink, a Crown
I
Apple.
don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think Robert Foster?
It's not everybody's favorite, but
It's sweet.
but
So a
it's,
lot of
it's
people don't
smooth
like it
to
'cause
me,
it's
you know.
sweet.
It's
so
smooth.
that's-
Hey,
yeah.
this drink right here.
That one's refreshing.
Yeah, this one's
This
sweet.
is a smooth.
Sweeter.
So the way we sell it to you, and we can sell you a tower of a pepino. So like
So
now,
it's a tower you selling this.
well, we have towers, like, so you could buy a whole tower of it, and then people go crazy. They just waterfall it.
So can they book? So can people book parties there, Jay? As far as like birthdays. And,
Well, the way we book is we book sections. So like you
Okay.
book your section, depending on the days. Like usually it's like on Friday, Saturday is a 2-bottle minimum, but there's 10 to 15 people in there, you know. So it's like regardless, like between that many people, you're gonna go through 2 bottles, you know. So
right.
but we only have 4 sections, so it's like we have to put like a little requirement, you know, just a little 2-bottle minimum, you know. So
Okay.
I think somebody said, "Where's the golden crown apple?" I'm pretty sure that's yeah, golden crown apple.
where's it going?
So
Bon Bon said that.
I only
Bobo
have
said-
one. I only have 1 bottle left, man. I gotta save it for a special.
So I want y'all to give these this couple right now some stars. They came on. I called him up. He said, "Yeah, come on, let's go on here." Berto was like, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous." You know, Saray was like, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I can handle it. I'm gonna guide him."
For real.
Because they say Mike said it. But I don't know, man. So you know, I appreciate you guys coming on to the Real Talk podcast. How can they get a hold of you? The websites? Can you?
Well,
can you
usually
tell-
we work through Instagram. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
'cause,
Or Jay's Instagram.
look into them. Tell the people at home how to get a hold of y'all.
Yeah, you guys can book sections. Any questions you got, you can look us up on Instagram, Jay's Bar and Slots. Message us, and we're pretty quick on responding and everything. You know, he has access, we have access. Irving has access. You know, so like a lot of people. I think it's just 3 of us, right? that have
Well, we like
access
it better
to
on
Instagram.
IG because then sometimes the bottle girls will book a section, but they let us know. But that way we
Yeah.
have, because we don't want to like double book sections. We don't want to like, just so
'Cause
we can have
sometimes
kind of.
we do double book
Yeah,
like that, right?
so-
Somebody will message him and somebody will message the girls, but like under different names, and then we'll book like 2 sections, and it's literally the same person. So it's that's why we just prefer Instagram.
So make sure y'all check out Jay's Bar and Grill. They got slots.
Yeah,
They have slots. 8 in the morning. Go play the slots. He don't just do that. Check us out, man. This is the Real Talk podcast. My time is up. I appreciate everybody that came through. Mikey for assisting us with the drinks and getting drunk in here with me. I feel a little good drinking this. What this called?
Pepinito.
Yeah.
Pepinito.
You know, that right there. Check it out, y'all. Check us out. Once again, Jay's Bar. It's Instagram. You got Facebook on it? No Facebook.
We
think they're
do
linked
have
together.
a Facebook. It's just called Jay's Bar and
Jay's
Slots.
Bar.
Jay's Bar actually, and then we have a Snapchat which is Jay's Bar, but the bar is with 3 R's.
The bar's
So
with
if
3
anybody
R's.
wants
Well,
to
the
add
main
us
thing
on
we post
Snapchat,
everything on IG.
on
So like, if
Instagram,
you really
yeah.
want to keep up with
Get
things,
on IG. Check them out.
Yeah.
Please check out the bar Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, right?
Sundays, yep.
Hot Sundays, y'all. Check it out. We out here, the Real Talk Podcast, Jay's Bar. That's a nice couple, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Hit it. I'm out of here.
The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On the right side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter, shit getting up out the water. Baby, it's beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 The chemistry is right. I'm feeling so alive. Dreams flying in the sky. And I'm never coming back. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh mood, glossy feeling brand